Hey, sports fans! Big news coming your way. Dude Perfect is stepping into the spotlight as the celebrity guest pickers for ESPN College GameDay ahead of Week 14. That's right, the famous comedy group, known for their outrageous stunts and high-energy videos, is bringing their A-game to college football's biggest pregame show. If you're a fan of epic sports moments and wild predictions, you won't want to miss this. The perfect place for the ultimate showdown. This week, ESPN College GameDay will be broadcasting live from College Station, Texas, setting the stage for one of the most anticipated SEC matchups of the season, Texas A&M versus the Texas Longhorns. The atmosphere? Unbelievable. The stakes? Higher than ever. And who better to join in the excitement than Dude Perfect, the stars of the show? As always, GameDay will feature the crew of Dude Perfect as they predict some of college football's biggest games. That includes the huge rivalry showdown between Texas and Texas A&M, as well as other thrilling matchups like Michigan vs. Ohio State, South Carolina vs. USC. It's a loaded slate of games, and you can count on Dude Perfect to bring the fun and flair we all know them for, the Clash of the Titans. Now, let's talk about the main event, the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Texas Longhorns in a rivalry that's been brewing for years. This is the first meeting between these two schools since A&M moved to the SEC, so you know the energy is going to be off the charts. While Texas comes into this game as the favorite, thanks to their dominant record and playoff aspirations, don't count out the Aggies. With one of the most raucous fan bases in college football, College Station is going to be a tough place for the Longhorns to play. The hostile environment Texas must overcome. Speaking of College Station, let me remind you just how wild it gets in Kyle Field. Over 1,000,000 passionate Aggie fans, all cheering, all screaming, and all ready to play the role of spoiler. The Longhorns may be favorites on paper, but they'll have to prove they can survive one of the most hostile environments in college football. With so much on the line, a spot in the SEC championship, and potentially the college football playoff, Texas can't afford to be intimidated. But can they rise to the occasion? More than just a game, the history between these two schools is rich. Texas leads the all-time series 7-6, 3-7-5, but if we're being honest, the past 6 matchups have been a bit of a roller coaster. Both teams have split those games evenly, so this game could go either way. And with the rivalry factor in full swing, we're guaranteed to see some jaw-dropping moments as CH championship dreams on the line. This game isn't just about bragging rights. It's about securing a spot in the SEC championship. Texas needs a win to keep their playoff dreams alive. And with the way things are shaping up, this could be one of the most pivotal games of the season. A win for the Longhorns would likely send them to the SEC championship and keep their path to the college football playoff intact. For the Aggies, it's all about playing spoiler, ruining Texas's season, and showing the world that they are a force to be reckoned with. Get ready for a thriller. Mark your calendars, because Texas versus Texas A&M is going to be a showdown for the ages. The game kicks off at 7:30 p.m. ET, live from the legendary Kyle Field. Whether you're a Longhorns fan or an Aggies supporter, this is one you won't want to miss. With Dude Perfect on hand to add their flair and predictions to the mix, the energy will be absolutely electric. Don't miss a moment of the action. This Saturday, ESPN College GameDay, Dude Perfect, and one of the biggest rivalries in college football, all coming together in a perfect storm of action. The Aggies and Longhorns will battle it out, but who will come out on top? You'll have to tune in to find out. Let's go, football fans! This is going to be a game for the ages.